My God. And your God too. Alright, welcome back folks to the show. Let me get my spectacles on. I can't see a thing without them. This video is going to be about just a short kind of a tip-like video for acoustic guitar players. You ever been playing your acoustic guitar, have it tuned up, jamming along, everything's going along fine, and all of a sudden you hear something similar to this. And one string is floppy loose on it. You got to crank him way back up again and get it back in tune. You know what's happening when that happens? Well, I got a bridge pin, black of all colors. I wish it was white, you could probably see it better. What's happening there is that, if I could show you this, your string is getting caught on the end of the bridge pin, just like this. Yeah, I think you can see that. The ball end of the string catches on the very end of the bridge pin. It happens a lot, man. It's happened to me a bunch of times over the years. And it might hold that way for a long time, but you know, the wood moves, changes, and the everything about an acoustic guitar is constantly changing. Maybe here's you a better shot. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about. The string ball catching right on the very end of the pin there. You see what I'm talking about? Okay? And with everything changing, eventually that sometimes, or almost always, lets go, and the ball comes up here to the head of the pin the way it's supposed to do. And that noise that you're hearing, that loud pop thumping noise, is the ball end of that string. Here's what it should look like. And here's what it should not look like. So I'm going to show you what I do with all of my bridge pins. I'm going to bring you over here closer. I'll just go ahead and stick this in there now. And I'll bring you over here closer. And I'm going to show you a very effective way to solve that from ever happening again. When that happens, that string, bam, up into your bridge plate, and it's doing great damage to it, folks. Every time you hear that happen, you can bet your bridge plate has got a big dent in it, or a chunk knocked out of it, or split or busted. Something bad can happen if that happens enough times. So you don't want that happening. I'm going to show you a way to prevent it from happening. So come closer. Come closer! Now if your bridge pins are plastic, you can take wire cutters like this and clip the end of the pin off at an angle. If they're bone or tusk, you're probably I'm just using a regular old fret leveling file. Here's all I'm using. There don't have to be any scientific angle or anything. You know, you don't want to take a whole lot of your bridge pin away, but you do want to have an angle on it so that ball will not stick there. And I guarantee you this will stop it. It'll never happen again. I can file both directions with this. But yeah, what I was going to say, if it's bone or plastic or ebony or brass, of course, you would have to do this. You use a file. A lot of times you can get by with a really sharp knife and lay it down on a table and just cut the angle off of it. But I use a file pretty much every time. I mean, that's pretty well done right there already. I'll show you the other methods here in a minute. Hold on. I'll just keep you here. Just stay right there. You guys keep coming around, so I'll just keep you here. Now, where's the camera, man? Come on, focus. See that? That angle it has now? I think you can see that okay. Yeah, there you can see it. Now, what do I do with the string? Oh, I've lost the string. Now you can see the string cannot hang up on that ball. It pulls right over top of it. Right through it, if you will. There's no way that can hang up on there now. Problem solved. Wow, I can't see the camera. There you go. Now let me show you another way to do it, old on. Usually, if you have a good set of these, you can do it with them. It's a lot harder on bone and tusk and you know, ebony and that kind of thing. Of course, for brass, these are not going to work. What you want to do is put this. Well, we should have had pins that were white so you could see them. Where the string lies, right here in this groove. Okay, the groove's right there where the string lies in the groove. You want to turn your pin until that groove is facing your cutters. Okay, like so. Get as much of an angle on it as you can, like so, and clip it rather quickly. I mean, don't try to do it slow, but cut it very fast like that. And here you can see we have our angle, just that quick. Now these are plastic. Granted, bone would be a little tougher to do, and you would want really sharp cutters to do that, you know, without chipping the bone or cracking it or breaking it. Hold on. Okay, third way of doing it, if you have a really sharp knife, a utility knife is really very good for this. Okay, you want to lay your pin down with the groove, with that groove where the string lies facing up. I think you can see that. It's facing up, and you just want to start to cut away the area you want removed. This is going to be hard to do with this little knife, but it should cut through it eventually. This is not a new blade, so who knows. Of course, this would never work on bone. Well, I guess it would if you had a sharp enough knife, but yeah, there you go. You go a little bit more with it. It's probably better just to remove a little bit at a time rather than trying to remove it all at once, the entire amount you want shaved. And there you go. See the groove or the angle? You could get that a little bit better than that. I would have to spend a little bit more time on it, but and like I say, this blade is old. It's not a new blade. A new blade would certainly make it much easier, more successful. This would be the word. Oh yeah, now there you can see it. Let me get it turned right. There, I think you can see it. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Okay, so now you see when the string lies down in there with that bevel on there like that. See, there's no way, it just slides right over top of the end of the pin. I can probably put my thumb over it like that, and yeah, and still it won't catch on the pin. It slides right over top of it. And there again, you can see the angle just on top here. See what I mean? Hold on. Hold on. So there is you 3 ways of achieving victory, being glorious. Let me show this to you one more time if I can. Can't see the camera too well. Hopefully you're able to see that. The angle on the end of the pin I'm talking about. Now I prefer using a file. Like I say, you can use a regular old fret file. You can use pretty much any kind of file. And put your pin in a vise or some way of holding it. Use vice grips if you have to. Clip the pin in it and lay your vice grips down and hold the vice grips in the file. You could even do it holding the pin in your hand and the file in the other hand. Do it that way, but it'd take a little longer. Like I say, these are plastic and are very easy to cut. So bone would be harder, tusk would be even harder, and brass even harder than that. You'd almost have to use a file on the brass, and probably on tusk, and I would recommend it on bone too. But there you go, folks. Do that to your acoustic guitars and save your bridge plate, because you're going to eat it up if you let them strings bang up against it like that. And hear this awful noise. It's way louder than that. Yeah, that's more like it. So, yeah, there you go. Quick clip tip. Thanks for watching. Going to be, I don't know what we're going to video next. I've been kind of taking a break from filming so much of the work, so I can get more stuff done and get caught up. That one telly is laying right there, the 51 Squire. I want to upgrade that guitar bad and set it up and get it where I want it at. So that's probably going to be coming pretty soon. We're going to put that Seymour Duncan preamp thing, make the pickups active in it. Still got to do that. All that stuff's coming. More acoustic guitar stuff. Oh man, if you just knew. Cheers. Thanks for watching. I hope this tip helps you. See you soon. Oh, happy Halloween. Belated Halloween. Very late. Cheers to you.